Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm not quite ready, but it is 11:44 and for some reason we're to start the reading now. Well, we'll start recording now. Let me just put my phone on charge. Okay, that's that done. We have the Rider-Waite Tarot there. We could start with that, although I felt drawn to the Enchanted Map. Good afternoon. We have gained ourselves an hour here in the UK. How will you spend that hour? Okay. Maybe, just maybe, you might spend it here with me. Okay, well, let's have a look. It is Sunday. We're here with our Sunday service. What's on the cards for next week? How can we help and assist with these energies? Okay, we'll start with the Enchanted Map. Well, that didn't take long. That flipped over straight away. We're flying. Look at the maze here. I was drawn to buy a scratch card the other day. Scratch card number 4, and it had a maze on it. Amazement. It caught my eye. So that's what that takes me to. 20. Well, 20 is the Judgment card. The card of the final judgment. The last judgment, the last call was coming through. Okay, well, we're flying above this, aren't we? Judgments. A lot of people are like trapped in their own little maze, and maybe their perspective is not as broader, wider as what yours is. I mean, this is it a unicorn? I was taken to, like, you know, in the film Mary Poppins. Oh, I nearly spilled my coffee then. There's the fairground ride scene, but then the horses break free. And then they join a fox hunt, I believe. Anyway, let's get back to this reading. We'll read that card in a moment or two. Let's have a look and see what cards want to come out with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay. This is the energy of somebody being defensive. So I'd say that I'm not going to say they're in the maze, they're trying to get out of it. But, like, I feel the energy of being pushed out of the maze. Because if you was in this maze here, and there was water rising, you would surface to the top, wouldn't you? So now that you surface to the top, holy shit is coming through. Holy shit. The doggy barking. When the doggy barks, normally it's a sign of a masculine in distress. Not so much a distress, but it's like a distress call. Okay, so I've risen to the surface. Well, I know the cream of the crop will always rise to the top. So we've got a boot on and we've got a shoe on. So we're going to be maybe trying on somebody else's shoes to see how it feels. Okay. 7 of Wands. I hope you realise that you are in the process of taking back your power. Okay. Taking back your power, you've been given back your power and you're not sure what to do with it. So you've got to take control of your own gifts, power, domain. Oh, you've got to take back power over your name. Stand and deliver. This is the card of feeling ashamed. Look, either you take back your power or you put your hood up, okay, and you move on, but there's this energy of, it's a bit doom and gloomy. I mean, this side here is nice and clear, and you've still got these waves, a ripple effect. Okay. But again, if you have a look, they're sitting down, and he's, again, being risen to the top here. So he is the cream of the crop, because it looks like he's the only one who's rising to the top. So you've got this wand here, the Six of Swords. This is the card of moving on. There's some characters here who look ashamed to show their face in public. What's coming through is maybe they're ashamed to show their face in their environment, because this is the energy of moving on to calmer waters. If you move where nobody knows you, you get to build a reputation, a new reputation. I don't even want to say it like that, but it's about your name. So where people don't know you, they can't judge you. Ah, this is the last time that you are going to allow yourself to be judged on past events, past behaviours. It's unfair, it's unnecessary, and it is unkind. And no one should be subjected to those types of measures. So this is about balancing out. Have a look how he's gritting his teeth here. So it's quite a forcefulness regarding taking back your power. It can be brutal. Your behaviour can be despicable. But you have to be easy on yourself. And forgiveness, self-forgiveness. You're doing what needs to be done. We'll go to this this flying card now. Very much the energy you're here to soar, not to sink. Or sink or soar, it's your choice. Okay, flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Can you see the cards okay? Let me just show you this flying card here. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today, you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. Okay, we've established that you are the cream of the crop and you will rise to the top. Okay. So today you have invisible wings. I was just looking for evidence of these wings. But they're there, even though I can't see them. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. Find one with your name on it. Okay, we're going to look at the bottom of the deck and then we'll go to the angels and ancestors. It says your angels are waiting for you. Oh, look at this. Nostalgia, memories of love, returning to a lost love from the past. This is like the energy, because this feels like a completely different realm to this here, this cold. If you have a look at all the grey, and then you have all this colour. Like all the colour here. And the green. I don't know whether that's... This love is will be the envy of the world. You're going to make the world green, okay, with envy. With envy. And it will be healthier. This is the card, the Six of Cups, where the cups are blossoming. Unforgettable, that's what you unforgettable. Cheers to all you lovers out there. Stand up for your love rights. Stand up for your love rights. Do it, 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 do it. Yes. And the plastic population. Yazamataz. Okay, I've gone to the angels and ancestors. So let's see what the message is. For this energy, it's current now, because we said today you have invisible wings, and so it starts now. Let's see what card. The angels and ancestor cards are very swift, and well, we have autumn. Release the old and best. They're very swift and sleek. Okay, well, we are in the depths of autumn, if you want to say it like that. We're in the depths of the season. Autumn, right now, right here, right now. Fatboy Slim. Autumn, what we doing with that? Right, whereabouts do we want to position this card? Because I feel I want to show you these cards here. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal and recovery. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long cold winter and must let go of the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. Well, you can see his character here, how much he has grown and prospered here. Well, yes, he has a cup full of bloom. I bring you my cup of bloom. Okay. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. It sounds on point, but I'm going to get another card from him. The Medicine Mother. It's a time of healing, resting and rejuvenating. Honour your inner knowing. I'll hold this card up so you can see it. The Medicine Mother. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who is extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother, excuse me, I don't know what happened to my voice then. Let's just have just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Dun, dun, dun. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have your low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Important message there. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. So you've been given back your power. So action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. You can see here that he has, or he will be. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you, one step at a time. But it is time to take action. Okay. I don't know why I've left that book open like that. Already had 2 messages from now. I do have, that's interesting. My eyes were just scanning the room for the Mother Mary cards and I could not see them. And there they are. Right in front of my eyes, by my feet, we'll go to the Mother Mary Oracle. Okay, I feel this is going to be like a 2-portion reading. So this is, I'm not too sure, like, I want to say this is for what's on the cards for next week, okay? One step at a time. Action is required now. But I feel that there's like a love message coming through after. But then I still felt that this was what's on the cards for this week. That's interesting because I felt like I'll be on for about 1 hour. And I know that it feels like I'm getting to wrap this reading up. But we will read these 2 cards. Hello, Luna, darling. Do you want to come and say hello to everybody or not? Our Lady of the Whispering Heart. She's a purring. Do you want to come and say hello to everybody or not? You're just quite happy there, are you, on my lap? That's fine. Card number 40. Okay, I was going to move the cards, but I feel like this rod here, look, his hands. It's like the resurrection. When I done yesterday's reading, I went through all the aces, but skipped. I said the Ace of Swords, but I was going to say, I didn't. I went straight on to the Pentacles. That's the opportunity of a resurrection, okay? A resurrection of a connection. So this takes me to like the Ace of Swords energy, where his hands like coming out of hell. And it's like, I've survived. Well, let's say the water. Out of the water. It's, anyway, Our Lady of the Rose Crown. Let's read this message first. You're very loudly, darling. my glasses. I can see. Let's have some coffee. Let me just give Luna some attention. Excuse me for coughing like that. Give me a kiss. Pretty girl. Okay, let me read this card. Oh, she just wants snuggles. She snuggled up into my shoulder. Don't say no, yes you are. Okay, right. I am love, calling you home. I'm reading Our Lady of Love. Lucy, it's card number 40. Okay. I am love, calling you home. Let me have some sugar. Let me have some coffee. Because my throat is tickly. Okay. So you're important, but your importance needs to be recognised. You are my child and a royal divine being. I protect your spiritual deepening now as you descend further into the living divine heart and know all to be love. As the mysteries reveal themselves to you now, divine rapture awaits you. I shall keep you grounded and authentic, productive in the world that needs your light. She did want to come and say hello. Oh, don't mind, that's a light bulb there, darling, a lamp. That's going to be hot. Don't put your nose near that, honey. And we have no bottoms in. That's it. Good girl. Oh, you're good. You can lay there, darling. You're going to lay there? You can lay there. Okay, you don't have to. Of course you don't. I shall keep you grounded and authentic, productive in the world that needs your light, even as I guide you into ecstatic communion with your holy nature. No matter where we think we are on our spiritual path, there is always somewhere and something deeper to experience. Our Lady of the Rose Crown appears when you are about to enter into another level of spiritual experience. This new level will be appropriate and healing for you, taking you naturally along in your spiritual progress. What might be suitable for another is unlikely to be exactly right for you. Our Lady watches over you with all-knowing tenderness and fierce protection. Only what you need will come to you. You have been preparing for this time, quite possibly without realising it consciously. It can take years of preparation to be ready for the next level of spiritual awakening. In order to be prepared, we might have to be challenged in a relationship that really stretches or breaks our heart. In that situation, we are learning to love more unconditionally, to either let the relationship go or stay with it, depending on what is right for us. We might experience weeks, months, or even years of not really knowing with any certainty if we are on the right path or living the life we are supposed to be living. In that continued crisis, we are learning how to remain present, to remain open, and to learn to trust, even in the absence of clarity. Or perhaps everything in our life seems to be upside down, a loved one is struggling, or our own inability to resolve an issue that has troubled us deeply for some time and is causing us to feel almost unbearable anguish. No matter what the crisis or challenge, the way that we learned to respond and grow through it provided us with the development that we needed to be able to sustain the next level of divine experience. Love is the most powerful force in our universe. It is in everything and reveals itself in unlimited ways. To encounter this love, to be open to it, ready to receive it and be changed, illuminated, irradiated by it, takes tremendous preparation. Spiritual energy and the presence of the Divine Mother is very real and extremely powerful. It is in some ways like the energy of the sun. It can give life, but equally it can be destructive if we do not acknowledge and manage the effect of its power upon us for good or ill. What is loving and uplifting at one phase of our journey will not necessarily be enough to lift us into the next phase of our journey. For this next phase, perhaps we need more challenge or more loving presence to leave behind what we thought we knew and how we thought we needed to live in order to allow more of the divine to live through us into the world. Our Lady of the Rose Crown comes to tell you that you have been in preparation, and now the time is fast approaching, or is already upon you, whereby you are opening to more divine realization. This is a sacred and precious gift, and is happening in perfect accordance with your own spiritual growth. She asks that you drop preconceived expectations of how this will manifest, and simply be present to what is happening within you and your life now. No matter what you may initially think, what you are being shown right now is more of the divine in its mysterious, creative, funny, and unfathomable genius. Whether you can make sense of it or not, your heart and soul will be fed by it, strengthened and empowered to more fully live your divine light and discover who you truly are. A magnificent royal child of the Divine Father and Divine Mother. If you have been wondering about your spiritual growth, or noticing that you judge others less, it comes that last judgment, the final judgment, or noticing that you judge others less and are able to hold compassion more easily, this oracle comes as a confirmation that yes, you have gone through a spiritual growth spurt, and also more is to come. If you have been feeling as though you have been tested spiritually with a reoccurring issue, this oracle comes with the guidance of divine success and congratulations as you are passing your spiritual test, and the Mother is in celebration with you. Soon you shall feel that too and join her delight. Okay, well, Our Lady who gives peace. Peace on earth, can it be? 32. You have been holding on to a deep concern, and I ask you to hand it over to me now. Allow me to offer you a gift in exchange for your devotion and trust. I offer you the gift of peace. Peace that all is now resolved. Peace that the material situation is flowing towards perfect completion. May peace be with you now, my child. Handing over a concern to the Divine Mother can sound easier in theory than how it is experienced in practice. We might think that we are handing something over, but if we are worrying about it again in 5 minutes or 5 days, then we have taken it back again. Handing something over means a complete and utter letting go, a surrender of attachment to the outcome, and a willingness to trust that what is meant to be will be. It is based on an acceptance that the divine wants the best for us, and that whatever happens will best serve us, irrespective of whether we are initially thrilled or initially disappointed in the result. We can ask for what we want with great passionate enthusiasm, and then ask that what we are given serves us best. When we pray in this way, we allow the divine to present us with opportunities and solutions that will supersede any concepts we could have come up with on our own. We allow the divine brilliance to be. Mother Mary can bring us a gift of inner peace when we approach our spiritual life in this way. That doesn't mean we don't care, that we check out of our relationships and our world. It means that we are blessed with an ability to accept what is and to relax in trust of what is yet to be. We put in our effort and our prayer, and then we let go. The gift of peace comes as a sign that we have indeed let go. We are just allowing life to be. In times of great spiritual growth, there is near constant uncertainty. A seemingly endless process of transition can be experienced if you are on an accelerated spiritual path this lifetime, which is highly likely to be the case as you are attracted to this oracle deck, which resonates at such a vibration. My eyes were scanning for this oracle deck, so I'm resonating with what's being said. It is a precious resource to be able to find a place of peace that doesn't stop us from growing, but empowers us to relax and trust with contentment in our process, even when our process is one of great tests or challenges. Mother Mary comes to you through this oracle with a message to be heeded. You are either in a situation now where you feel tested and challenged and are uncertain as to whether or not you should be worried, or you are going to have an issue that comes to a head soon which may feel challenging to you. Do not fear. She says this: I am with you. I am your cloak of protection and the eye in your heart that shows you the way through. Trust me and allow me to bring you peace. From that peaceful place within, you will be able to make choices that help you greatly. You will be inspired by the inner guidance from the Divine Mother, which flows more easily into your peaceful mind. Do not worry if you do not see a way forward at the moment. That is a question of timing only. At the right time, nudges are given and a way forward becomes visible. If you cannot see a solution right now, that does not mean that there is no solution. It simply means that the threads of the situation or issue are still being unknotted. Have you ever tried to quickly unpick a knot? In a hurried fashion, the threads can become tighter. In a relaxed fashion, they can easily and instantly unravel. With the gift of peace, your life may seem to slow down, but the resolution of problems will quicken. Open to her gift of peace and experience this for yourself, beloved. Okay, I'm checking to see what time we're on. 34:22. Go gadgets! What are you going to use? What one of the gadget tools do you fancy using? That's what come through was go gadget! I'm not sure what he's releasing. I'm not sure what gadget he's about to release, but go gadget go! Inspector Gadget. Okay, we're going to Lucy's box of tricks. Pleasure. Poppy. Pleasure. Okay, we just pull some more messages. Honour your inner knowing. Taken to the infinity symbol there. Memories. I won't need to say much. I won't need to see much. I won't need to say much. It'll be written on the cards. Yeah, we can use those cards as well. Written in the cards. And we have pleasure again. And we have fickleness. And innocence. The return to innocence. What else are you wanting to say? Take this opportunity to say what you want to say, romantic, conducive to or characterised by the expression of love. You have a lot to say. Now you have a lot to say. Okay. I can spiritually see what is happening, but I'm not allowed to intervene. I am in love. Something about that word being emphasised. A lot of people are afraid to use that word. When you say love, they feel that it means, I don't know, it seems to scare them. If I say the word love, then it means what? That you feel good? I am in love with you, you're all I think about. Oh. And we don't receive wisdom, we must discover it for ourselves after a journey that no one can take for us or spare us. You've got to go through it to get through to the other side. I heard you, Mr. Fly. Okay, the Channel of Love cards. We can have some coffee. Let's have some coffee, especially before I turn this over. Happily ever after. That's what happens when you reside in love. You feel happily ever after. But you have to reside in it. You can't like dip into it and then dip out. It's not going to feel great, is it? Like you're going to really feel the comparison, the contrast from what it feels like to be dwelling in love, and then the opposite of that, and how that makes you feel. It's not a good feeling. Well, love's a good feeling, but the opposite of it is not. You can do this. I can do this. I can do anything. Oh, let's not go there. I can do anything like better than you. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, yes, I can. Let's not go there. You can do whatever you want to do. This is encouragement. Okay, I feel this is the Medicine Mother's energy because it's a Queen of Pentacles, which is the Divine Mother's energy. She's a complete package. Okay, she's stable, strong, secure, powerful, intuitive, understanding, nurturing, loving, caring, respectful, considerate, compassionate. I mean, these words just roll off of love's tongue. They're all words of love, and they all have different meanings behind them. She's a teacher, she's a preacher, she's your go-to, and she is giving you courage by her example. True love, oh baby. And that's true. And that is true love, isn't it? That's unconditional love. Mr. Romantic. Well, we saw that, didn't we? The romantic card. Let's say conducive to, or something about expressions of love. Look at this. You are so calm and serene, nothing seems to unsettle you. It's love, isn't it? What's to be unsettling about it? Calm down, relax. All you need is love. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Mother Teresa's energy there. Flattered, that's nice. Can you see what it says on there? You feeling flattered? Deserve to be recognised. We all deserve to be recognised. Oh, okay, well, I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Abraham Lincoln. I feel that's talking about yourself, divine masculine. Well, it could be talking about the divine feminine. It's like, I don't like that version of him. Well, you need to get to know him better, because there is a bit of a conflict going on here, a battle of the wills. So, I don't know why I'm speaking so softly, but it's what wants to come through. At least I'm not whispering. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Yeah. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. How exciting. So all that effort, well, there's going to be a payoff. A payoff? A payout. Whichever one. And you're worried about being too hopeful. Oh no, don't. Because that's just counteracting it, isn't it? Is that the right way to say that? When you put out oh, it's what the card said, didn't it? About when you hand over a worry and then, 5 minutes later or 5 days later you've taken it back. When you had handed it over. Okay, passing on knowledge through the ages. Let's turn that around. You can do this. It's just a way for that knowledge to find its way through. This isn't about being intelligent, it's about being wise. Anyone can be intelligent if they study whatever they study, become a master of what they study. But being wise is about allowing sacred information to come through, to be able to flow through. Okay. Cards have gone really heavy. A celebration of life. Come on! Do not retaliate. It's the hardest thing to do. But it's good to be able to practice. I mean, after you have retaliated, it's like, okay, must not retaliate. There's always room for growth. Multitasking. Just have to slip that in to the day, a personal development. Another chance, and balance giving and receiving. Yeah, this feels like the opportunity to balance the scales. A different way to handle ourselves. Because this isn't about putting blame on another, it's about taking accountability and responsibility for your own reactions and interactions. Whenever you point the finger, turn it around and point it back at yourself. You're a breath of fresh air. I felt like the energy of like being a bell end, but a bel air. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I came out the other day. I wish that I could help you, and it's in reverse. This is about the need to help each other, where if you actually work on helping yourself, yeah, I wish that I could help you. That comes in with that about the journey here. We don't receive wisdom. We must discover it for ourselves after a journey that no one can take for us or spare us. It's like the only person you're here to help is yourself, to be abundant, joyful, loving, caring. Okay. And if you come across anything that you feel it's not really helping, then it's not. I'm trapped in reverse. That's a good realisation. No one's trapped. You can do whatever you please. As long as you're pleased with what you're doing. And it's pleasing. Okay, and it gives you a pleasing personality, then you can do whatever you please. Abracadabra is in reverse. Okay, so we're not going to be able to turn things around just like that. But I'll do what needs to be done, one step at a time. And the bottom of the deck, give it up, you've done all that you can. So that's a surrender energy. Allow the divine to take care of it. Hand it over, just don't take it back. You have nothing to worry about. In the arms of the angel, fly away. I've got these cards. These cards don't really have a name. They're just, it's not many of them. Can you hear me and do you see the signs? Now, one's in pink and one's in blue, so one's feminine, one's masculine energy here. So can you hear me? Or do you see the signs? I see the signs. I saw the signs. But can you hear me? Let's talk about you. The animals are messengers. Well, yes, I saw that sign. We all saw that sign with Luna jumping up on the table. Okay, delightful, yes. And what would you like? Can we talk? I think so. Can we? It's the energy of can we talk? Without judgment. There's been a couple of things been coming through. I'm just finding the wording. It's like when you criticise another, it doesn't make them love you less. It makes them love themselves less. And that's like soul destroying, isn't it? Okay. And also when you criticise, love, should we say that? And you hurt love, or you try to hurt love, the only person you end up hurting is yourself. It doesn't feel good, does it, to hurt love? Best friend and envy, so green. And tease me, please. Please me, baby. Turn around, just tease me, baby. That's it. I think that's the... My box is empty. That's it. Let's finish with a message from the Journal of Love. I think that bottom, yeah, look, the Mother prays, seed of the heart, and what's that say there? It says hear me, it says heart fire. Let's give these cards a shuffle. Towering magnificence. What's coming through is the queen of the crop will rise to the top. The queen will rise to the top. Okay. Card number 30. Towering magnificence. You are entering the presence of the truly great and sublime divinity. It is without form, yet exists within all forms. It is humbling, and yet asks nothing of you. It just is, and when we encounter it, we are moved beyond words, beyond mind, and into the realms of the heart that we may never have experienced before. It takes a brave soul to meet the towering majesty of divine presence. It can be a terrifying experience as limitations, preconceived notions and identities crumble in the wake of its light. You are being brought to this place out of love because you are ready. Your soul has been craving connection to something so much larger than itself, to find something worthy to which it can devote itself entirely. This greatness is becoming available to you now, to be witness to the extent that is helpful, so that you may find the greater purpose of service which your heart craves. You are ready. Page number 77. This oracle brings you comfort that your inner path, your opening up to direct experience of the divine presence, is happening now according to divine timing and grace. This is also confirmation that you are connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously now, and that any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it and a new awareness is taking its place. Okay, here's your poem. Mighty sentinels connecting heaven and earth, wisdom of the ancients, waiting for those who listen in the quiet. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day. I will talk to you all soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.